Hi, my name is Olav Sandnes, and I'm a Norwegian amateur photographer and video maker. Around 2 years ago, I bought the Sony A6000, which is an E-mount mirrorless camera from Sony. When I bought the camera, it came with the 16 to 50mm kit lens, which is a really great lens because of its low profile, and it covers all the popular focal lengths. Today I'll be reviewing the Sony E PZ 18 to 105 F4 G series lens and going through the pros and cons and why I think it's a really good replacement for the kit lens.
Let's talk about some pros and cons of this lens and why I would recommend this as a replacement for the kit lens. The first pro of this lens, comparing it to the kit lens, is that it has a wider range of focal lengths. From 18 all the way to 105mm, the full frame equivalent on this lens is a 27 to 158. This gives you the tools needed to both capturing a wide frame with lots of background, or zoom and compress the background, capturing more detail and isolation of your subject. A constant f4 aperture means that even when you're changing focal lengths, the image has the same exposure and depth of field. The fastest aperture of f4 gives you good background separation and shallow enough depth of field on an APS-C size sensor. This lens is a power zoom. A power zoom is a lens that has a motorized zoom. This has 3 set speeds, meaning that when you push it just a little, it goes slow, and when you push it far, it goes really fast. Build quality of this lens is really good, with a full metal build, metal focus and zoom rings. It accepts 72mm filter threads and comes with a plastic pedal type lens hood. This lens also has OSS. Focusing speed is really good. When using the fast autofocus drive, you get quick snap changes of focus. But when shooting video, I always use the slow autofocus drive speed because it really mimics the natural motion of manual focus pulling. And when it comes to price, this lens has a decent price tag. On Amazon.co.uk, I found one for £470. That's around $575 US. When you consider what you get for the buck, it's quite good. There aren't that many cons with this lens, but as you can see, it has some barrel distortion and it's not the sharpest lens you can buy. This is also not an FE lens, meaning you cannot cover a full frame sensor with it, but you are still able to use it on Super 35 mode on certain A7 models. This lens is a jack of all trades. It does not excel at any field more than the other. It will serve you just as well during videos as stills. If you're like me and own just one Sony E-mount camera with an APS-C size sensor, this lens will be a great fit no matter what you're shooting.